Hello, welcome to episode 4, I believe, of the building series. And this time we're going to talk about something different. But I'm a bit sick now, so I may talk very strange today, but I think I still can show you what I've done. And this video will be uploaded on Minecraftmaniacs community page instead of my channel right now. I'm really sick now. I talk kind of strange, but I'm sure it will work fine now. But this is another world I've started. It's more like a custom map I've started, and this is sort of a dwarfen area. This entrance isn't really good, but I cared more about the inside. And here is the first thing I want to talk about, and that is if you're going to use fire as a light source. And that is kind of smart because fire do actually give more light than torches. But the dangerous thing is that it can spread if you have things that are flammable. But inside here we are just stone, nothing important. So therefore you can use it here. And I also use trapdoors to sort of hide netherrack, just like I did with the plants. And the trapdoors can't be burned, so it gives a nice look, I think. So you can actually, if you use wood, you should be very dangerous, and always check how long you can. You can put one maybe here, and maybe you cannot put anyone here, so you might have to check that. But these wooden slabs can't be burned, so you can use that as a roof, and then a fire under. So if I were to remove this and had this as a roof, that can work. But you want to be careful in case they update the wooden slabs or fire itself or anything. So then you want to check what kind of updates is made during every update, and then tell it not to update. Tell Minecraft not to update when anything about fire happens, and remove the fire. I would do, just to be sure nothing happens. But here we're in sort of the Dwarfen King's Hall or something, and I just made some pillars here with some gold here, and I used stairs at the bottom to give sort of a good pillar look, instead of this straight pillar. They don't look like that supporting, actually. This is something I don't like. I should maybe remove the silver or iron as it actually is, or maybe not. Yeah, but I just try to make sort of an arch and entrance. And one thing you want to note here is the different kind of stone blocks I've used. Here I have cobblestone here, and the rest is actually just stone bricks. But here we have stone brick floor. It's more of a important area, sort of. And then you have the cobblestone as pillar this time, and just stone roof and walls. And this here is just you can make it with pretty much anything, because we have many fuck, oops, you can make it just like this, just with stone bricks or whatever kind of material. You can use wood and everything. I'm gonna show you actually an example of wood later, but you can make something important like in the middle here or something. So you sort of go up here and look real nice sometimes. And that area is not very interesting at all, so I'm not going to show you actually. But here we get to sort of the king's quarters, and where here is his kitchen, and over here maybe I will have his bedroom and stuff like that. But the kitchen here looks kind of cool. But here we have just pumpkins and melons, just like stored food. I can actually show you, but if you're gonna put pumpkins, you don't want to put them like this or like this, because the faces don't look very like pumpkin food. But then you want to like place it against the wall, maybe like this, because the face is always facing you when you build. Or you can just jump, lean against the wall and jump and put it down, and it would work fine. Here we just have a regular furnace with some stairs, and just to give like a pipe, and it looks like a much larger furnace. I could use fire maybe as well to make it different if I want. Here is the just regular piston. I'm sorry. The regular piston tables that I made later, and these are shelves with regular trapdoors, and here we have trapdoors for the wine cellar or food storing area of the kitchen. And it's quite big because I used this huge barrel design, which I'm gonna go outside and show you, because you probably saw that in the beginning. I'm really sick right now, but I don't am free from school now, so. But here it is. This is the quite big one. I tried a smaller one. It might look good, but I wanted a bigger one, and these are sort of dwarfs, and they want a lot of beer. But it's quite big. It's 7 wide here, and how long is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is it? It's 9 wide here, and I even placed water in, well, like that, just to sort of have wine in it, and you can see how large the space is in here. So you can put a lot of stuff in here if you want. This is not a design you would use in just a regular small house, but right here it's quite fitting, and I just use a lever here to like have like a valve where you can pour in your glass or something. Here we have a little smaller one, as I said, but I forgot to say that, but in the middle I just used regular fences, but outside I used the fence gates. You can close and lock them, but you're not supposed to do that, and it gives like kind of nice look. It's getting dark right now, but we're going inside again. Here I haven't made anything actually, so this is going to be a sort of a custom map or something, and I've made already a quest and a side quest that's kind of cool, and that is over that area, but that's not important to show you right now. So I just put a picture here just because this oh sorry, just because this is sort of the king's area and he's quite rich, so therefore I have not a lot of pictures in this area and stuff, because the king is rich and he have pictures here, and therefore I also have the stone slabs as the floor here, because they look really smooth and rich. So you can clearly see that this area is kind of rich, and you get in the kitchen here, and that's kind of cool. But here you have stone bricks, also kind of rich looking kind of block. But here we suddenly get to the workers area, and here we have just cobblestone floor and stone wall and brick. So it's not very this is the where people go down a mine, and it's not where a king will be. So you can change things like that because we have so many different stone blocks right now. So that's kind of cool. So I want to show you. Here I have to make a lot of sorry, a lot of room to be able to place these barrels, but it's still not finished here. But here I have made something kind of cool. I'm gonna show you just. It's a piston here with a water source here, and right now it doesn't make any sound. And when you can hear a piston though, but now I can hear it flowing water. Yeah, you can hear it, and then you can sort of pour whatever it is in the barrels. So you can do many things inside. You can even make, this is a circuit inside here, inside the barrel itself, so that's kind of cool. And here we have the second barrel I'm gonna have, and a lot of things that had to be cleaned before I can make them. So, and I'm not, of course, gonna remove the floor and use these as stuff. So this is probably gonna be sort of the floor, and I'm also gonna add other stuff like melons and pumpkins, for example, and cakes and sort of food and wine is sort of the things that is stored down here. And this area is going to have more details maybe after a while. Why haven't I? I should really put. I'm sorry. I should really put these stone bricks like this, but you get the point. So this is pretty much everything I made in this map right now, and it's not finished. But I'm gonna show you something I think is even cooler right now. So I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna go to another world I made. So I'll see you later. Hello and welcome back. This time I'm showing you this Viking style house. And it doesn't have any windows, you may notice, but I think it doesn't fit right. And this room is quite similar to the King's Hall that I showed you, but it's only inside this wooden house, and it's sort of, if this was a village, this would be sort of the King's house and area. So walk in here, you can see this area is extended a little bit. Yeah, it's not very important, but when you get in here, you can see I continue this pattern with walls that I did outside, and I think it looks good. And here you have a fireplace, and I do have wood, so you might be wondering what I'm doing, but I have tested with fire, and I know that this is safe. So the fire is a block itself. Many people don't know that, but the fire block is 2 away from this one, and that is okay. But yeah, it's okay, but the signs does not burn, so even if this one is here, it does not burn. And I also always check the roof, because fire go really high up. I think it's like 4 blocks up, and fences do burn, I think. So you want to be careful right here. but this one is high enough, so this is a safe fireplace, sort of. I used pistons here, just to have sort of, and there's something walking outside. But it gives a nice feel, sort of. Here we have the same design for the throne. This is just another way to show you how to make these designs, but here I didn't use the stone slabs on top, like I actually did on the throne. Here it's quite empty area. I could place other things here, maybe tables, sorry, tables around, but I haven't had time to that, and people always place a bookshelf when they have spaces like this, but inside here it wouldn't fit with bookshelves. I'm really sick. But this is kind of cool. This chandelier here this is a double one. You could make a single one. I think a single one look maybe better, but it wouldn't fit here, right here, because only one side would have the chandelier. It wouldn't be fitting actually, but double one works fine. And using the iron bars, I found out, make it looks much nicer because it gives different texture, sort of. The wood, the whole roof and the area is sort of wood, and having wood fences that go up, and then the wooden chandelier here would wouldn't be that nice. But they often use the iron chains, and this could be pretended to be iron chains, and I think it looks really cool. So that's, yeah, it looks kind of cool. And you just put torches on top of the fences. I'm sorry. You may note that I use dark wood because I think dark wood always almost look best. But right here on the, I wanted a different texture, just like I did in the stone area, in the mines or whatever you call it. Wanted a different texture on the pillars, and therefore I used regular wood and not dark wood. But it was quite boring, you know. I wanted a better look, so I actually used designs and placed it all around, and surprisingly it looked really well. I think it make the pillars look a bit thicker, so they look quite heavy, and also they give some wood and some wooden planks and some wood logs texture, and it gives sort of stripes, and I like the look of it. So and these are double, just because I wanted it to be a little thicker. It's a double pillar, and it may look good. And here Candy King sit down, listen to his people complaining and stuff. But I think this place isn't finished. It's quite empty, but I mean, these kind of details here is things that make the house and castle, whatever you're making, look much more pretty, because you have so many details and stuff. Like completely empty roof is not that fun as these chandeliers hanging down. And one thing I forgot. Sorry. One thing I forgot to say is that I have cobblestone floor here, and that is because, well, there's a lot of wood here, and I think that like a big hole may look quite good to have stone bricks, not stone bricks, but cobblestone. And here I have actually just the same thing as I talked about some time ago, and this time I used wood. I don't know what you will call in this, but it's sort of a raised area for the throne, and I used wood here. And this one, notice that also 2 blocks between, and therefore therefore not flammable, or the fire doesn't spread. That's the word I'm looking for. So this is actually where I'm gonna end the video, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this video, even if I were quite sick. And this video will be uploaded then on Minecraftmaniacs community page. It's a really cool page for many people to upload their videos. And I'm also, I think I'm gonna make a video on my channel saying, showing you where to go if you want to see this video, actually. So if you see this video, it might be because my explanation video has been put in my sub box, but so we will see what happens further on. I hope I get better until the next video, but anyway guys, I see you later. Goodbye.